Oh, okay. Well, good morning again. We're on our live feed time, our live Saturday morning feed time, but we've actually got to move a few horses this morning. Look how dirty the windscreen is. We got our first bit of rain last night. In quite a few weeks. So the good thing is it will be freshening everything up. Good morning, Diane. How are you doing? I hope it's all going well as it can do. Morning, Hazel. I hope everything's all right with you as well. Look, there's the three boys. Oh, it's a little bit nippy this morning. So yes, we finally had rain. So all their fly sheets came off yesterday because the rain was coming. There we got Iceman, Uber swaggering along. Check out that swagger. Hello, Iceman, I don't have it. Oh, Uber. You're such a Mick Jagger. And then little Angel Eyes, the proper poser. Oh, you're home. Wonderful. You've come home to the rain. Oh. So look, you can see where the rain has created all that dust on them. So he's had a nice dust bath while he was wet. But Iceman was over at Mel's last night, our trainer. So Jodie took him over there and he was being quite energetic, weren't you, Iceman? Which makes a nice change. And then we've got little Uber tucking into his. It's nice to see them without their rugs. They look very pretty with their rugs on still, but you know, we always have to make the most of this time of year where we generally don't have to rug as much. Hello, you proper poser. Sorry, am I coming near your food? Good morning, Alka. Good morning, Chris. And just remember, anybody who's joining us, we're a channel for animal lovers. We welcome anybody who loves animals and has nice things to say about them. Good morning, Extra Sale. So, as I say, Hannes was brilliant on our photo shoot on Wednesday, where we were photographing all the horses with our wonderful photographer, Sandy Kitching. So we'll share all of those on our channel soon. But Hannes stood beautifully in the middle of the field, posing for his pictures. He does have very beautiful hair. He looks a little bit scruffy. Oh, he's just heard the treat balls. So he's off to the treat balls. But he has got one of the longest manes of all our Friesians. Hannes, you do need to finish your breakfast. So he generally has the front part all plaited up in a French plait, just to keep hair out of his mouth. Good morning, Novi. So he has a very special breakfast. His food is specifically designed for horses that get sarcoids. So for those of you that have never seen before, his little face, we call him Angel Eyes because, as you can see round on this side, he has various scars round his eye from multiple sarcoids he's had over the years. You trying to give everyone a kiss? Because we know how much you love the camera. I wouldn't say he runs any faster than the other horses, Elle. He's an older boy. He's a slightly older boy now. He's got a bit of arthritis. He He used to love galloping down the beach and through the fields. He doesn't do so much of that these days just because, as I say, he is older. He's got a few aches and pains, as happens with age. Good morning, Big Pain 1000. He is very majestic. As are these two, although we always say Ice has a bit of a dad bod. He usually has a bit of a belly. Good morning, Ange. He is still handsome, isn't he? They're all handsome. Uber, are you a handsome old boy as well? You going to stick your tongue out at everybody? Hey? Frey, your boy's sticking his tongue out at everybody.
Very regular.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. There's your mummy. Yeah. Morning, Karen. So Frey's just going to go over and do Hannes's cream round his eye, so he gets some nice it's actually heel balm cream around his eye, plus some eye drops or some eye gel. So it just keeps that skin nicely moisturised. It's quite hard in the wind, isn't it? He says, I want my treats.
Yeah.
Good morning, secret music lover. Have you finished over here? Yeah, can we let Uber out now to have a bit of his street ball? Should we let you through? We need to top up your water as well, don't we? But at least we had some rain, so our water tank will have filled. So I'm just going to leave you watching them for a minute while I sort that out. I did think this morning we should have bought the trailer down.
Yeah.
Of treats in 8 months, because this is a daily thing that we do. We give them some of the herbal, low sugar, well, they're sugar-free, chemical-free treats in their treat balls every day after their breakfast. And we're probably going to get through even more next year, because once we've got the girls' area done, they're all going to have treat balls as well, aren't they?
Yeah. 8, depending on how many we have out.
No, they haven't. No, they haven't. The sheep, Frey was just... Yeah, the sheep can't be bothered today. They were down here yesterday.
Well, it rained.
Yeah, they're sat in a nice dry patch now. They don't want to move.
Hi.
Is my...
Can you not
Oh, is she scratching?
Otherwise you wouldn't have a full lock or
No, right. Mai!
I mean, you already sort of have lost some of your forelock and your mane is just...
Yeah, there's not a lot left. I probably should have left her fly sheet on, shouldn't we? Ange wants to know what we're going to do with the 32 empty boxes. Well, somebody suggested a toy for Nero.
Yes! We can make his own hand. Not bowling, but you know, no, it is bowl. It is bowl. No, it's not bowl. What's the thing?
10-pin bowling.
I don't know. What's the thing where you hit down all them weird skittle things?
Yeah, 10-pin bowling.
Oh.
We're going to make him his own 10-pin bowling alley. Yeah, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm sure it is. Somebody on here will say.
But then there's also, I don't know, it's the difference of bowling.
Yeah, I don't know.
don't
Oh, we've
know.
got Jamie. Good morning, Jamie.
Really?
Or good evening, as the case may be. You should be asleep. Nero would enjoy the Skittles.
Yeah.
Oh, Skittles. There you go.
Yeah.
That was Diane.
Yeah, that was our idea.
Good morning, Rachel M. Good morning, Leslie.
I don't think it'd be that strong to make steps for him.
No, I think they'd break quite quickly.
He would crush them.
Yeah. Goodbye, secret music lover. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Rachel says it's definitely bowling.
Yeah.
You're in New Orleans. Oh well. Well, I don't know. The only thing is making something for him from them is they're quite brittle. So that would be my only worry, is that if he kicked them around and they snapped, they might hurt him. So maybe it's something that we need to do, that we need to dangle from high up and he can do his neck stretches. Trying to get treats out of them. I don't know. So yeah, in short.
To it.
Oh, a salt lick, yeah, because he does. He does.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, Jamie, we did get rain last night, and I believe we've got more coming. But hopefully this whole valley will turn a little bit greener over the next few days. As long as it doesn't give us more problems with laminitis.
Hello.
Diane, we could fill them with concrete to make steps. True. Yeah.
Molds.
Yeah. We need. We might. I hope so. Oh, are we back? Hopefully we're back. I think we lost connection there for a minute. Look, there's the girlies down there. I know we shouldn't drive with this open, but Frey's a very good driver and we'll go very slow. But that way you get to see the girls looking very pretty down in the field there. So we've got Doubtson, Inna and Micah, and they are going to feature in my longer video that I'll be posting either later today or tonight, of just some beautiful shots of all the horses around the farm and the farm that I hope you'll enjoy. If you just pull in there, and then what we'll do is we'll move them down. We'll move Micah down there. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Maybe we get some money back from the empties. Don't know. Oh, there's all sorts of ideas coming up now. Anyway, we need to get these horses moved, get them fed, because they've been in the orchard, which has been fine. Oh, look. Hello, girlies. You're looking very, very beautiful. So as I say, I've got a video that will go up later today. Some really lovely shots of the girls. They're so photogenic. They do all have very different personalities. That's Micah's neck wiggle that she does when she's getting a little bit anxious. She's like, why are you just stood there with a camera in our face? I want my breakfast. Oh, down. So that's down on the right. Skinny Innie on the left. But we're going to, oh, and have you got that rope? So we're going to move these back over to their summer turnout field because there's race meetings going on in Cartmore Village over the next few days. And I do worry slightly about people feeding them things that they shouldn't, and then being too accessible. We have an awful lot of vehicles that come up this road over the next few days, so it'll be far more peaceful for them being back in their summer turnout field. And also it'll make Skinny Innie happy because she'll be able to run around lots and lots, and she loves running. Good morning, Kitty's Adventure and Travis. Right, ladies, I'm just gonna pop you on the fence for now, just while I get Micah's head collar on. Down, darling. Oh, was that scary? Was that very scary? Don't know what it was, but something was very scary. Hold on. My tripod's not sitting on the fence. There we go. Right. Very exciting this morning.
I just want to put a head collar on you, sweetheart.
She says, yes, there's far too much going on. Far too much. Right. Okay. There we go. Right, girlies. Come on then. Come on, we're going this way. Sorry, I'm not going to walk backwards with the two of them. I'm going to walk forwards. Oh, I could turn the camera around so you can see them. There you go. There we go. Here we got Dow. And am I. And the Skinny Innie. Sorry, dodgy filming. There we go. Right, let's turn the camera around again. There we go. Right, come around this way, girls. I bet you Inna runs off. Do you want to let her go? And then what we'll do is probably put Micah one side or the other. That's it, Inna's going. No, just wait, girls. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Right. I should have put the camera down. It probably would have been easier. There we go. We got Micah loose. Down, darling. Come here. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Down. Just wait a minute. Just bear with me a sec for the dodgy filming. Right, can you take the camera for a minute or take it down? Thank you. So because it's quite windy today, there's been traffic up and down the road, and because Inna's Inna, they needed to go and run around. But the good thing is they burn calories off, unlike some of our larger ladies who don't move around quite so much. And that's why they're all up in fat camp. Good morning, Monique. Good morning, Eugen. Inna has a hyperactive personality. She does, but she's absolutely lovely and we love her for it. Anyway, hopefully they will come down for their breakfast now. If not, I think we might have to drive through, mightn't we?
Yeah.
In fact, I'll tell you what, yeah, we'll drive through.
That does nice for them.
Oh, is it? Well, I did drop her off down here last night,
Yeah,
so...
it's got hoof black on it.
Oh.
Not hoof black, hoof green.
Okay, we'll take that back up then. Right.
Driving.
Yeah, do you want to drive in? You can watch them up in the distance. Sorry for the dodgy filming. There you go. There's all the girlies up there. And Frey's just going to drive in so we can take them their breakfast up. A lot of people would say that they don't need extra food, but they all get different supplements for different reasons. In fact, all three of these get something called Agnus castus because they get quite uncomfortable seasons. So we need to give that to them just in a little feed every day. Extra sale. Anya is equine royalty. She really is. And as I say, when you see the pictures come out, I think Sandy will have got some amazing shots. Oh my goodness, it's gone windy. Is Freya going without me? Oh no, the girls are coming down. There you go. There we go. Coming back down for food. So we had our round. This Inna. Do you want to stop? You are absolutely bonkers. You're bonkers, darling. You're absolutely bonkers. I think they're very ready, Frey. I think they're very ready for breakfast. Right, Dow, Inna, come through here. Because you know that Micah will steal it otherwise. Oh, this is an entertaining breakfast time live, isn't it? There we go. Dow gets her yellow one. So we have to shut Micah out here because she would steal everybody else's. And then Dow, who was over with Mel yesterday, and I hopped on her, and I don't ride her as often as I used to, but I do a lot of groundwork, and I hopped on her and we did a lovely schooling session and she was absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Demon Slayer fan. They are very pretty. Although, you know, they're quite sloppy when they're eating, you know. Doubtson sometimes scoffs her food, only because she knows that others would come and steal it. Oh, look at those sloppy chops. And then little Inna, look, she looks super fit because she's always running around. So she gets a little bit extra just because she does burn off lots of calories. Thank you, Diane, for reminding everybody to hit the like button if you do like what you see and you want to see a little bit more from our channel. You can also subscribe. It costs you nothing, but hopefully in the long term it's going to really help us out and help us to keep doing what we do, looking after all these boys and girls and sharing their lives with you. Thank you, Monique, for answering. Yes, they are Friesian horses. And Ina's original mum is actually coming to visit her. Is it next week or the week after?
Week after.
The week
first
after.
in June, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
So we're looking forward to seeing her, and I think it'll be really lovely for her to be reunited with her little psychotic baby. I'm saying that in the nicest possible way, Ina, because you are lovely. Yeah?
Yeah, you're just very, very energetic.
You're just hyperactive. What would she be classed as? ADHD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she's training for a marathon.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to go marathon running. I will hop on her again at some point. I keep saying that about her and Micah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
One day.
One day.
One day the day will come.
Yeah. And then let's go and see little Mai. Oh my goodness, she looked absolutely stunning on the photo shoot. Well, she looks stunning now. She's such a beautiful shape,
You done.
aren't you? Hey, Mai. And they were galloping through the field. Oh, she says, can I have some more? Oh, sorry, Mai, we should have bought you down a banana or a clementine. Jamie, loving her. She just seems hyper. Right, Mabes. I know she
might be ready.
Yeah, yeah. I think Nina might be ready to go again.
She's ready for it.
Should we? Oh, yep. She's on the move. Here we go. Bye, Ina. Woohoo! Oh, she can't stop herself. Bless her. I think because she's been in the orchard for the week, she hasn't been able to run around as much as she usually does. But it's interesting because I think, you know, a lot of horses end up being stabled. And if a horse like Ina was stabled all the time, then she would go absolutely stir crazy and then be branded as a naughty horse or a dangerous horse. And I think there's a lot of horses out there that do have a higher energy level that people just don't understand in the right way. And, you know, Ina needs to live out 24/7 because she needs to move. That's who she is. Andrew, is it the wind that's winding them up? It may be a bit today because it's been very warm recently and it has suddenly turned a lot cooler. So, you know, they're very well behaved even in the wind. But it can certainly, when they're a bit chilly, they need to move around to keep warm. But having said that, Ina still runs around in the heat, so who knows? I think she'll keep the other girls moving, trying to keep up. Anyway, there you go. They're having another little run around. And we'd love to stop and leave you with them all day. But we do have to get back up to the yard, don't we, Frey? But this is where, again, we were very lucky with the weather and the conditions. Sorry, that's dodgy filming. On Wednesday, because it was perfect conditions for Sandy to do the photo shoot. Because, you know, it was sunny, it was warm, there wasn't any wind. All the horses could have their rugs off because there were no clegs and no flies. That's why May is the perfect month here. There's Frey driving Arthur. And if you haven't seen it, do check out some of Frey's Frey Day videos. She did a really lovely one on the day of the photo shoot that really captured some of the behind the scenes things going on. If you head over to our channel, you'll find it as one of the recent videos. Right, I'm going to shut this other gate. And then we'll get you back up the road and you can say hello to everybody up there. I'm pleased to say that Jamie, your drommy tree, that beautiful copper beech tree in the middle of the field over there, watering this morning because we had the rain last night. Go in there. In fact, you know, many years ago, it reminds me of a funny story. Many years ago, it was a race meeting and we had really long grass in that field. And my dad was here on his own at the farm and he saw something moving in the field. And he drove down and he walked in there only to find a couple in there doing naughty things. So yeah, sometimes race goers do interesting things. There's the boys again. Hannes is still on his treat ball.
Oh, you really tackle.
Oh yeah. Oh, shall we? We'll have to go back down. Well, I tell you what, shall I go into Oyster and Jubbers while you go back down? Is that all right? Actually, Frey, I might need to pass over to you for a second because I just need to go and have a quick word with Mum. My poor mother broke her wrist a couple of days ago, and with her Alzheimer's, she's struggling a little bit. I'd turn around up there probably. Morning. So I just need to check that she's got her meds. So I'm gonna leave you with Frey for a minute. There you go. I'm sure the water can wait a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll be there in a second.
Okay. So we'll go and see Friesian Jubs. See whether we can find and there's little Jubs in the new garden bit. Hello? Hello! How are you, little man? I mean, well, you're not meant to be in here, but you duck under the fence. Hey. Look at that little face. You're just you're such a cute little man, aren't you? Hey. Youngest farm from America. Don't know where Hoyts is. Oh yes, and he has Yowen with him. I forgot he has a big person friend. Since the little person friend keeps leaving him and coming in here. Hey. Bless you. Bless you. Hey, you sneezy this morning. Bless you. Hey. You've had a nice bit of a roll where it's been muddy, haven't you? Little Jubs is in his little garden area. And he's had a nice bit of a roll in the mud overnight. Woody boy. Hey, look at you. Look at that mud. Oh, it's dry. It's dusty now. See? Well, no. That's a bit better, isn't it? You're a bit dusty. So, JB had night in stable stays. What night were you in stable stays? I don't know. Was it Wednesday? No, it wasn't Wednesday. Might have been Thursday. I don't know. I think it was Thursday. the other night in stable stays, so he was very happy. He likes stable stays. Hey. I know he is a bit chunky. We do have a few on the larger side. And we have 2 fat camps now because some of them are a little larger. But, you know, they're fat and happy. So, yes. I know their garden is starting to grow. It smells really nice in here. Only if you could smell. It smells nice in here. I can't remember what it smells of. Tracy thought it smelled like chamomile, is it? And then I can't remember, someone else said something else, so I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, I am no plant expert, but I don't know what these are. I don't know. I know you can get a plant app on your phone. I don't have it. But they're cool. They have lots of little yellow flowers, don't you? Eh? So it is growing well. Like down the bottom, it looks like really green. It doesn't look patchy. There's a couple of patches at the top, but overall it's growing quite well. Isn't it, Jubs? And Jubs is making sure it doesn't grow too long. Hey. He had a nice roll. And now it's just dusty because it's dried. So he's had a great little time in there. Haven't you?
You're right.
You.
Thank you. Little scrubbers eating all the grass that's supposed to be for him and Hoitzer. But we need to electrify this fencing, don't we? Yeah, we've got a battery now. Anyway, should we take you on a little tour round of everybody else? Dear, I'm sure you said that about the fact that it smells beautiful in there as well.
You said chamomile. I can't remember what else.
There was something else other than the chamomile. I can't remember what. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
So if anybody knows, we should look it up. What these yellow flowers are. We obviously know those ones are buttercups, which we don't want in here.
No. And I know you can get plant apps on your phone. I've just never got it.
Yeah, no, I had plant apps because that's how I found out what Nero was eating the other day.
Oh, right, yeah, but were they?
Yorga's farm here in the US, there's a smell that's sweet, chalky smell that causes sinus drainage. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bush is a shrub. Which bush?
Well,
Bush is a shrub. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I'm no
Anyway.
expert on plants.
No, neither of us.
whatsoever.
Neither of us are experts on plants. And to be honest, you could tell me what plant is today, and I'd probably forget by tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Anyway, should we go up and see Yodel and Hoyt?
Right, I go do
Oh, you're going to go and do tap, right? So you're stuck with just me now. We go up their little track, which I want to extend further up into this field. There's the hoitsy poitsy. Oh, it's windy. Good morning, Hoitzer. I have said good morning already. It's 4:20 a.m. where you are. My goodness, you need to go back to sleep. Well, unless you're working nights. There's the hoitsy. Hello, gorgeous boy. So he's doing his usual and doing this action with his back legs because he wants me to go and scratch them. That's his way of telling me, isn't it? Right, let me go and scratch your back legs, darling. Keep you happy. Oh, you're nice and muddy as well. So, a little bit odd. He likes the inside of his hock there scratched. And when I scratch there, he pulls all sorts of faces, saying how much he enjoys it. Not got the right spot yet. There we go. Have I got the right spot now, Hoyt? Eh? No, not quite. Not quite. Sorry, darling. It's a bit hard to do with just one hand. Eh? Are you enjoying having your original wifey's daughter in with you? So, Hoyt's original wife was Femma, who was one of my first mares model Friesian mare. Oh, you see, we're going to go and see Yodel, yeah? And she had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 daughters. Unfortunately, we lost 2 of them. But this is Yodel, her biggest daughter, who is definitely the most like her in looks and size. You see, you look so beautiful with your ears forward, and then sometimes you put them back, especially if you're pulling faces at all the boys, and you look really mean. But you are very beautiful and very big. She's 17 hands high, but unfortunately she's got one shoulder bigger than the other. So we call her Wonky Yo, don't we? Little Wonky Yo. We also call her the man-eater because she's very mean to all the other geldings. The only one that she can't be mean to is actually Hoitzer, because he's got the measure of her, as he does pretty much everyone. Oh look, Jubs has come out of his garden now. Right, let me take you around the rest of them, because otherwise I'll be talking all morning and I won't get any work done. But we don't tend to have visitors on days when there's racing going on in the village, just because the roads do get very, very busy. Hence why we can bring you a slightly longer live this morning. Mind you, with the rain, all of a sudden it does make everything more time consuming to clean and tidy up. And it is just Frey and me today. There's little Peppa Pig, #1 fat camp resident. Little Mabel, she's seeing what dregs she can get out of the hay bar, because there really is no grass in their field. We have been giving them a little bit of haylage just to keep their digestive system working well. Good morning, Titastic. So little Pepper, and then Spesh, I wish you'd seen her a second ago. She was having a drink of water when I walked around here, and just she had her tongue stuck out, which you might have seen on one of Frey's videos anyway. So Spesh is Yodel's sister. She's equally as beautiful, but he has a problem with her foot. She has what's called a fractured extensor process. So she looks lame. She's not in a lot of discomfort, but she doesn't walk sound. But she's quite happy in herself. She does a little bit of groundwork with Susan, one of our volunteers who comes in, and she just leads a nice, happy life with the others out in the field. So that's Fat Camp up there. The horses are beautiful, thank you, Candy. They are. And then let's take you down. Morning. Just saying morning to Lisa. Oh, Frey's back from doing the water. And then we've got everyone's favourite rainbow boy around the corner here, tucking into his favourite thing, one of his salt licks. Did you just stumble across our live by accident, Candy? You said I hit the live. So was that you liking it or just stumbling across it? Welcome to anybody who's just stumbled across our live today. You're very welcome if you're an animal lover. We have a lovely community of people who have ultimate respect for animals. And that's what we do with our Friesians, is we just try and give them the best lives we can and keep them comfortable if they have problems, like Nero himself here. He does love these salt licks, don't you? You've liked and subscribed. Thank you, Yorga's Farm. That's very kind of you. I hope you enjoy what we share. It can be a bit random at times, but the idea is that we just share our lives as they are. It's not all staged or produced. It's just generally as it happens. You love Candy, you love some animals more than some people. sad to say. Well, I guess with any animal and any human, you know, there's things. Oh, look, he's going to show off now. No, don't get your foot on there. That's silly. That's silly. Take it down. There's things that happen in everybody's lives, even animals' lives, that can affect who they are. But sometimes the brain is just wired in the wrong way. And people think differently. But I think when you find in life the people who are on the same wavelength as you, or the animals that are on the same wavelength as you, then happy days. But yes, sadly there are some people that aren't very pleasant towards other people or towards animals. And I really struggle with that, and I can't watch anything like that. I know some people like to watch all these different shows on telly that show animal abuse. But I can't bear it. I can't bear it. You're going to abuse me now and chew on my hand. Cheeky boy. So he had a little trip out with Annie yesterday. I did ride and lead with him. I've not edited that video yet. Not that it needs editing, because I just need to put it on, but it might be a bit long for one video. So yeah, I'll share that. I'm going to walk away because he's going to keep kicking. And I'll just show you everybody else before I sign off for the morning, because I need my morning coffee. What else have I missed? Candy, I think more with humans than with animals. The brain is wired differently. Yeah, completely. Most animals are born kind, and they are kind, and the reason that they're not is generally through pain or bad experience. He's little Floppy-Doo. My little old man Floppy-Doo. Oh, you having a snooze? Eh? In fact, he probably, because the turnouts are busy, do you want me to open the arena for you? Because he likes to have a little more